As a parent, a lot of your life has to change.
Yeah.
You can't roll the same way you rolled before.
Right.
When you have a kid, like
But
I think that's down. I think that's down to the TV you watch, the music you listen to. Like personally, I don't know why there's 4-year-olds that know trap music.
Yeah, yo, for real, man. I think it's cute, man. Don't be
like your kid can't spell way, but they know "Baby, won't you come my way." They know every damn word to the unedited version.
I hate that, man.
But your kid can't read Cat in the Hat.
Right.
Like, I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
That shows your unwillingness to adapt so that your kid can have their own childhood.
Right. That's real.
And that's the whole thing about it. Like, yeah, you know, I know you got Mortal Kombat X when it came out. You about to get Mortal Kombat XL. And your kid know you got an Xbox. You play the Xbox with the kid. You can't play Mortal Kombat XL with your 5-year-old. You can't. Because your 5-year-old doesn't get it yet. There comes an age where you can start doing that with your kid because they understand the difference between fantasy and reality. But when that kid is too small and too immature, you can't do that just because it's convenient for you. Parenting is not about convenience. Raising your kids right is not about convenience.
That's what a lot of people think it is, man.
But that's what people have because they don't want to give up their life. And to me, that's a common thing because it's an immaturity thing. Like, yeah, okay, I got a kid, but why I got to give up my life? Why I can't just still do me? Because doing you is not doing right by the kid.
I don't think they realize how small things could come to bigger things. It's like having your kid in the car. You got Part 99 on, like you said, Fetty Wap, or with all these sexual songs, and the kids know all the words, not knowing the meaning, but like have a conscience, like they're listening to this, man. Like they sponges, man.
I'm saying you let your kid sit there and watch, you know, Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, yeah. I be seeing that a
You know
lot,
what I'm saying?
man.
Now your kid out there fucking. Because that looked cool in them scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
Looked like the thing to do.
Right. You rewarding their behavior. You thinking it's cute, man.
And then you mad because your kid out there fucking.
Yeah.
Got your kid doing something that you think they have no business doing. But you sat back and watched the movie and enjoyed the movie. So to them, they haven't connected. They haven't made that connect with like, oh, well, this is behavior that only an adult or only somebody responsible should do.
What do you think? What do you think that's linked to? Like a lot of parents want to be their kid's friend.
Laziness, immaturity, and yeah, you do have that. That's a popular thing now. Where people are like, yeah, you know, I'm my kid's best friend, so forth and so on. And my thing is this: your kid, you should be your kid's friend because they need somebody who they can trust. They need somebody who they know has their back. They need somebody who, when things get crazy in life, they can talk to, and it's not so much, oh, well, if I tell him this, he gonna kill me. Because they have to be able to tell you. But your kid shouldn't be your friend. Not at no young age. Yeah. It shouldn't be a two-way street.
It shouldn't be coming on the phone to my
You know what I'm saying? You're their friend because they need a friend. They're your kid. That's the part that I don't get. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there treating your kid like they your best friend. What are you having these conversations in front of your kid for?
That's the case a lot of times, man.
You know what I'm saying? You talk about all the stuff that's going on in your life in front of your kid, and you want to know why your kid's so damn emotional. Yeah. Why your kid can't act right. Why your kid explode over the smallest things. Yeah. Because your kid is carrying your burden and theirs.
Yo, that's deep.
Your kid don't get the chance to be a kid when you don't make that separation for them. They can't make it. They're not emotionally or mentally equipped to say, you know what? Daddy over there stressing over bills. Mommy over there stressing over daddy. So I'm going to just do what I have to do and let them be adults. No. Right. They take all that in because they love you. You are their world. So they take all that in. So here comes test day at school. You want to know why your kid, who's damn near genius level, got an F.
Can't focus.
And broke down and started screaming in the middle of class like somebody stuck a blade in their shoulder. Yeah. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Brown, your kid just started teeing off on the kid next to him. Just started randomly beating the shit out of him out of nowhere.
Yeah, I never think about it like that. That's crazy, yo.
Because I'm perfect example. My son has not watched me play a lot of basketball, right? Mm. But he's seen me once or twice play, and then he's seen a couple times when I got hurt. Yeah. There was one time I had this big scrape on my knee, and he literally asked me to stop playing basketball. Mm. And then he didn't want to play anything physical. Yeah. Because his whole thing was like, if this is what comes with playing sports, I don't want it. Mm. Like, all he saw was blood on my leg, and I was limping. Yeah. So to him, there was nothing good that could come from it. If that hurts daddy, there's nothing good that could come from basketball. Right. He made a bad association with it. I had to go back out and show that I could still have fun after playing it, and that I was okay for him to not hate basketball. Yeah. But for that week or two, he didn't want to hear nothing about it. Yeah. Like I said, you become your kid's world, for better or for worse. So either you show them everything bad that's in the world, or you get to show them everything that's good with the world. Mm. That's what you represent for them.
That's deep, man. You one of your Dr. Phil spill right
there. Yeah, man. I'm tired of the bad product, the bad kids that people putting out. I mean, some kids, there's something wrong with them. You feel like there's something wrong with them from jump. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to explain that. How you just have a naturally bad kid, a kid with a naturally bad disposition, and there's nothing. I don't know how that works. I don't know how to explain that. But what I do see more often than not is people who raise their kids improperly. Yeah. Because, and like I said, I feel like a lot of times it's a weakness. It's that you don't have that willingness to sacrifice. Right. I'm not saying that you can't have a good life as a parent. I'm not saying you can't enjoy things. But if you think that being a parent is about getting yours, your kid's fucked.
That's one thing. That's a job you can't escape, man. That's 24/7 being a parent. A lot of people probably, like you said, they don't turn off their issues when they're around their kid. They just keep going. They keep them around all their kid, just picking up everything like a sponge. Like that's deep that you said they take on their burdens, man, because they do, yo.
Listen,
that's like I ain't never think of that.
Listen, if you even for kids, it's not your kid. Let you have a favorite niece, nephew, whatever. Yeah. And let you fall down the stairs. Mm-hmm. That kid is not off playing. If they got that attachment to you like that, they sticking next to you the whole entire time. Yeah. Until you say, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Right. They're sitting there crying, panicking. You can't tell them nothing. Mm-hmm. Because you're that important to them. Yeah. Kids know love at a very young age. So they might not be able to explain it. They may not be able to internalize it. But they know when they love a person. So they take on those habits, they take on your personality traits. And they become attached. Yeah. So then when you sit there and if you show them good examples, you see it. Well-mannered kid, well-behaved kid, smart, inquisitive, whatever. Mm-hmm. You come home and every day it's, one of these days, you're going to see your kid going to do homework. Oh. Yeah. Your kid going to have all kinds of crazy, like, nightmares, and they going to lash out. It's going to get to them. They're not built for that, man.
You give me tips, man, when I be a parent, man, because a lot of that stuff, man, a lot of people probably don't even think about day to day. They let all the other stresses of work and relationships.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
A lot of people can't multitask, man. They can't handle one thing,
right.
So it's like
you're right.
That'll make me keep things in mind, man.
Right. I mean, because it's hard. It's like you don't want to be like a robot. Yeah. Because then you don't want to show your kids that you can't have emotion. Right. You can't have feeling. Yeah. Because then they won't understand how to cope with things. Dang. So if your kid catch you crying, you got to be able to explain to your kid that was your release.
You about to make me cry, man.
You got to explain to your kid that was your release. You know what I'm saying? It happens to people that things be that bad sometimes that you just have to let it out and it's okay. And then you get on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You let your kid see that whole process. If your kid catch you crying, you have to let them see the bounce back too. Right. So they be like, you know what? All right, that's cool. That's cool. But if they see you, like especially when it has to do with your relationship.
Oh, God.
Especially if that relationship was with their parent, the other parent.
Yeah,
you really have to be careful about how you carry yourself. Because
What you
kids
say.
take sides.
Yeah. Of course, man.
Kids take sides like a mug.
Of course.
And they will resent that parent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. You gotta watch what you say too, man. Like, why you saying that stuff to a kid anyway?
You can't even. I'm sorry, but there's certain arguments you can't have in front of your kids, man.
Your mom and your daddy did this to me. Like, why are you even putting that type of poison in the kid's head, man?
Because you don't know how to deal with your own issues. You weak.
Yeah. I agree, man. And I feel like they saying it so they could take their side, man.
Because they need somebody, and that's my thing. You should never depend on your kids.